we're going to take up the next part, which is bearing bottom half. So this is the bearing bottom half. If you consider this as the front view, then this will going to be the side view. So here, this is a semicircle wherein you can see this diameter, which is you having, is diameter 25. So that is this line. And then you have this part, which is the second dotted line, which will be 35 mm diameter. So that is this point. Then we have one more dotted line here. So that is diameter 38. And that is this line, 38 diameter. Then we have this, which will going to be diameter 50. That is this line. So we have also a pin, which is at the center, which will be at this point, wherein the diameter is 6, which is of 5 mm. So we will going to develop this in the next model. So first, we will go to home, click on sketch. So click on planar coincident plane. We will going to take the front plane. Then click on project to sketch. Click on OK. So you click on this and click on this. So now we have considered this line and also this line. So now what is the distance here? So this part is, we have the distance of diameter. The total length is 50. So we will going to consider offset. Take the distance as 25 mm. So you take 25 on this side and 25 on this side. Then the next part is, you take this, what is the 25 mm, because the diameter is 50, so the radius will going to become 25. So go to offset. You are already in offset, so you take 25 mm. So then go to trim corner between this and this, between this, between this and this, between this and this. So the next part is, now we will going to take the inside portion, 36 mm. So we'll go to offset, take the distance as 36. That means 18 on this side and also on this side. So this 36 is still this inner diameter, which is 38. So go to offset, take the distance as 19, select single. You take this and you take it out. Then you're going to have trim this portion and this portion, this portion and this portion and this portion. Similarly here on this. So now we have this outer one. So you have to do step by step. Don't try to do everything at the single stretch, which is very difficult to do that. Then we have the next portion, which is 22. So go to offset again, take the distance as 22, that is 11. So 11 on this side and also the 11 on this side. So that you are going to get that line 11, that is 22. So we have this inner circle. Inner circle is at a radius of diameter 35. So it will be 17.5. So go to offset. We are already in offset, and take the distance as 17.5. You take this and keep it here. Then go to trim. Trim it on this and this. Similarly here. So now we get this. Okay. Now, sorry. Then go to trim here. You trim this portion. Then you delete these two lines. You can also trim that, or you can use the delete command and you delete this. Then we have the inner portion that is at this point. So this point is at a radius of 25, diameter of 25. So we're going to take it as radius is 12.5. So go to offset, take the distance as 12.5. So go to single, you select this and go to trim corner between this and this and between this and this. So this is how we will be able to create the sketch, that is the front view. So what we have created is this. Now we need to rotate because it is a circular semicircle. So we're going to have for revolve protrusion. So go to close sketch, click on revolve protrusion, home, go to revolve protrusion. So select from sketch, you select this sketch, accept it, and again you select the line or edge to be used. You select this, and then what you do, you rotate it by 360 degree for the first case. So now we will going to save this. So to save this, first we'll go to save, then go to video. So here, what is that? You will going to have the bearing bottom half. So we're going to take bearing bottom half first. Bearing, I will take top half first. So then again I will go to file, save as. Again I will create one more, bearing bottom half. So this is the latest one what I need to do. So now we have the bearing bottom half. So that means we have two halves, both are exactly similar. So there is no changes. So that is the reason why we have created the two files now. So now I am working in bearing bottom half. So we can see here bearing bottom half. So first one we have created bearing top half. These things I want the latest one to be bearing bottom half. The latest one which will going to be saved, that will going to be the current one. Now since I want to retain the bottom half, that is the bottom half, so what I will do, I will go to home, click on sketch. So click on this plane, then I will going to include okay, this line, then take a line command, draw a line from here, okay, then draw a line here, extra line of any length, so that I will going to remove the top half. That's all. So that is our main intention. So I will going to create this. I will going to create this. So this is of any length, so that make sure that we have the top half is completely enclosed within this particular sketch exactly to the center line. Then go to close sketch, then click on cut. So go to home, go to cut, click on this sketch, accept and remove it. So now we have the bearing bottom half. So if you observe here, fit it, then if you observe, you rotate, then you will be able to see this bearing bottom half. Okay. Now the next part is, now in this we have a pin. So the pin is at a distance of 5 mm from this point. So that means you have the pin, you can see here, this pin has been there to the inner dotted circle, inner dotted semicircle. So that means, so what is the radius of this? The radius of this is 17.5. Then because 35 mm diameter, so 17.5 plus 5 will going to have 22.5. So I will go to sketch, go to home, click on sketch, click on parallel plane. I will take parallel plane, click on this, take 17.5 plus 5, which is 22.5. Then click on here. So you're going to get the 22.5 mm offset, and then go to circle, click on this intersection and take the diameter as, so here the diameter of the pin is 6 mm. So now we are in the default is also the diameter, you just type 6. Then go to close sketch, then go to return, go to home, then go to extrude, then select from sketch, accept it, right click, then you go to from to extend. Once you click this, select from surface or right click to extrude from the profile plane. So this is the from surface is right click, then select to surface, tilt to this surface. So automatically you will going to get that it is been considered, so that it will going to blend directly on this particular surface which has been considered. Now you can see here the blending has been taken place on the entire circumference of the part. So this is how you will be able to create this particular model. So we have completed this model now. So here go to file, go to information, go to material table, then apply brass and apply to model. So again go to information, come down to information, go to file properties. Now select summary, type bearing bottom half. So here you type bearing bottom half and say OK. Now again you save this model. So this is how you will be able to create this bearing bottom half. So this will going to complete the model. Now we will go for the same thing with the bearing top half. Why? Because both has got the same profile. So we need not have to create again the model. So I'll go to the file, go to open. Now we will go for bearing top half. So once you get the top half, so you can see this model will going to be appeared. So now we will going to create this. Everything is exactly the same. Only the requirement is I will going to remove the bottom portion so that I can retain the top half. So to do that, I'll go to home, click on sketch, click on this plane. Then we will going to remove the bottom half now. So as we did for the top half, the same thing we're going to do it here. So in this I will going to retain the top portion because it is the top half. I will take line command, draw a line and extend it like this and create an area which will going to be bounded by the entire bottom half has been bounded by this area and remove this portion. Then I'll go to close sketch, click on home, go to cut, select from this sketch, accept and remove it. So now we can see, I will take it to the near to the screen and then click on the rotate. Now you can see that you will have this portion. So here the requirement now is I need to create a hole here. So this hole is on the circumference of the diameter 35 mm. So that means that hole will be there on this circumference, that is at a radius of 17.5 from the center. So I'll go to home, click on sketch, click on parallel plane, select from here. So that is at a distance of 17.5 from the part. So I'm going to get this. I will go for circle, take the intersection point of this, then the diameter is 4 mm. So I will take diameter, by default it is diameter. I will take 4 mm and close the sketch. So then again go to home, click on cut, select from sketch, select from this and cut it inside so that you will be able to get this particular model. So you can see this also can be done by using the hole command also. So this is how, when you are not using the hole, you can use this. Otherwise you can use the sketch command to create this particular part. So this is how you will be able to get this. Now we will go to the isometric view of this. Then I will fit this. So now we go for saving of this command. So go to application button, go to tools, click, go to information, click on material table. So material table of this will going to be brass again, apply to model, then go to application button, come down to information, go to file properties. So here summary is bearing top half. Now we have to have bearing top half here, title bearing top half, and I will say OK, and we're going to save this model. So this is how you will be able to create the bearing top half of the plummer block models.